Hello everybody, Corey here. In this video we're going to go over ULTY, their trades and holdings for June 6th. Just a reminder, I'm not a qualified licensed investment or financial advisor. I'm just here to gather the data, present it to you so you can make more informed decisions. Anyway, YieldMax ETFs are extremely risky. Please make sure you have done your due diligence and tried to understand these before investing in them. Alright, we're going to do the daily roundup first, and it looks like I just forgot about that, all but one of the IVs, put this down, have posted. So we haven't actually had rankings in a while because it's taking forever for these to load, and so I apologize. We're waiting on one long thing. But anyway, let me zoom out here so we can get everything together. Outstanding shares. What do you think if we've increased? So, looks like outstanding shares have increased 125,000. ULTY today closed down 0.53%. I actually saw it at $15 this morning, but looks like we went down 8 cents there, and the market also was down like $1. But whatever. Anyway, we had the same tickers. We did not have any trades here. Yesterday we were all green on everything. And today, dang, what happened to Zim shipping? Down 20%, or I know it says 19, but basically 20%. Yeah, I clearly don't know what's going on there. I didn't hear anything about them today. Let's see if I can find something real quick. 19%, and Citigroup downgraded its rating to a sell. Alright. Shares has everything just says about Citigroup cutting cuts to sell on exposure. Hold on, here's something. Zim integrated sinks as Citi cuts to sell on exposure to falling spot freight rates. Gave it a price target of $13. Holy shizzle, we were at 24 yesterday, and they put a to sell from neutral with a $13 price target, citing the stock's year-to-date rally and rise exposure to spot freight rates, which are expected to come under pressure. Wow. So because that bank said one thing, because I don't see anybody else, there could be more, I don't see anybody else talking about it, but besides that one thing, that's crazy. And see, that's why I hate that kind of stuff. And somebody thinks it's going to be that price, and then it either goes up or goes down based on that. And I was like, well, yeah, because they just said it. But anyway, 19%. Okay, I'll move on. Novavax also was down 7% today. Viking Therapeutics down 7%, and Victoria's Secret down 6% due to earnings. Let's see, anything else significant? We don't have much up. We have Reddit. We have that Space Mobile and Hood. They're all up 6%. Then we have Upstart and Coin up 2%. ARM is flat, along with CleanSpark. And then everything else is red. Awesome, right? So here we are. No trades. And then over here on the right, wow, you can see that huge drop in that net assets there. Wow, we have several now under 6 million. And the Novavax was our big one. I think that was over 8 million. Looks like yesterday we had 3 under 5 million. Now we have 4. Added Zim to the party there. All right. We didn't have any trades today, so all we have are the holdings here. We already went over the stock price, the shares, and all that. All right, so let's just look to see where we are with our strike prices with the stock changes today. Now, tomorrow is Friday. So all of these, except for Victoria's Secret, these will expire tomorrow. Now, what they had previously done prior to last week, they would just let things expire and get assigned, basically, or expire worthless. Last week is the first week I've seen that instead of just letting them expire, they actually sold the share. Well, they bought back. Let me make sure. Yeah, they bought back the calls and sold the shares. I'll make sure I'm not saying, don't say it backwards there. But basically, they closed out of the positions. So I expect that they're making more money by doing that. But we will see here. We'll count up how many of these appear that they're going to be over the strike price tomorrow at close, and we'll see what happens. I prefer them personally to close them out, because if not, then I'm sort of trying to figure out what happened, what didn't happen, and then having to wait till Monday to see if they were assigned and do all that stuff in the background, because we can't see any of that stuff and everything. But anyway, it would just make my life easier. All right, let's look at these and see how many we have. So we have ARM here, strike price of 131. We are over that strike price by 5%, or it looks like $6 and something. So we already have 1 over the strike price. Then we have the Space Mobile here, $9, 4% over that strike price, which is only 32 cents, but it's still over. Then we have Clean Spark at $17. We're underneath that by 4%. Coin, strike price is 250. Even though Bitcoin went down today, Coin went up. That's interesting. But anyway, this is our third one that's over the strike price, so this one's over $7. Then we have an ENVX, $11 strike price. We're under that by 2%, but that's only 23 cents. And it went down 1% today, so hopefully it'll stay there. Then we have Hims and Hers, $22.50 strike price. We're underneath that 4%. And then we have Hood. Hood was on the run today. It has a $23 strike price. We're only 3 cents from that one. So I'm going to add that one here because we're only 3 cents. We'll see. So right now we're looking like about 4, which is a lot considering we haven't had to worry so much about these in a while. But then we have Mara here, $21.50 strike price. We're under that 3%. So this one went down today. So Coin went up, but Mara and MicroStrategy went down with Bitcoin because it also went down. Interesting. All right, so I have MicroStrategy here, 1700. We're below that 3%. Novavax is over its strike price. Even though it came down 7% today, it's still over its strike price by 3% or 56 cents. Then we have Reddit, which I don't recall because it just went up 6% today. So if Reddit 6% over its strike price, $3.46. Then we have Sunrun, $15.50. We're underneath that 7%. Then we have SMCI, $8.20, underneath that 5%. SRPT Therapeutics Company, $132 strike price. We're under that 11%. And then we have Upstart, $26 strike price. We are over that by 3% or 87 cents. Then we have Viking Therapeutics, $66 strike price. We are underneath that 17%. Victoria's Secret, $26 strike price, we're underneath that 19%. And then Zim shipping, $22, and we're underneath that 12% because it dropped 19% today. So that's about 7 stocks that there's a possibility that we could be over that strike price tomorrow. Last week we had 2, and I think the week before we had 3 or 4. So 7's quite a bit. And I might have those opposite. But anyway. Alright, so maybe tomorrow night, I don't know, or this weekend, I'll get the end of weekend video done. I'll have to see what they did with trades, see about expire, see about all that extra stuff, and make sure I have all the trades updated and stuff, so I can make sure I can see where we're at as far as the short call premium and the amount of money that they've received this month, as we do have declaration next week already. So I'll do that sometime this weekend, I guess when I'm tired of working in the garden, or trying to build a garden, because I don't actually have one yet. Anyway, I will talk with y'all later, and thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.